how do you know if you're 1% better every day? You ask. I mean, there's actions that need to be taken. So every single day at 9 p.m., my phone sends a reminder to me and it says, are you better today? So at 9 p.m., I review, takes me 5 minutes. It's funny that a morning routine and an evening routine have now just like, it all has kind of come together, but the evening routine starts at 9 p.m. Doesn't matter how busy the day's been. At 9 p.m. that goes off. Then I just question. I said, I think, what did I do today? What actions did I take? And am I better? No? Fuck it. I better be better tomorrow. Yes? Wicked. Let's keep going. And so any 2 days that go where I say no, that's a pretty rough time in my life. If there's one day I really dive into the discipline to take the actions in the absence of the motivation to make sure that I keep moving forward. That's a really big lesson that we love to teach about action and motivation, and how you don't have to be motivated to take those actions. You just need to be disciplined, and we talk about how to cultivate the discipline. So then I work on the discipline. If I've answered no, I bucker up into my discipline in the next day, and I start that day off the best way that I humanly possibly can. So the first 5 minutes of every single day, I wake up with positive emotions, positive gratitude. I think about 2 to 3 things that have happened, doesn't matter if it's recent or whenever, that I'm really, really proud of, really, really grateful for, and I feel that, like as much emotional feel as I can have. So it's not just the thought, it's the magnetic heart feel that creates that coherence between the two. Joe Dispenza talks about this in a great way. I'd highly recommend diving into that if this sounded like it's something that would be interesting. But that first thing in the morning, I wake up, I put myself into the positive mindset, and then that carries me into I've got a morning routine. Basically, I've got a whole day that kind of has a little bit of freedom in there. But it starts with that evening check-in with myself, carries through the next morning. And really, all I make sure of is that I'm taking the actions on the things that need to be taken care of. And if I do that, you're going to continue to move forward. You're going to continue to work on progress. We focus on progress over perfection. When we focus on perfection, we stop. We focus on progress, we keep moving. So every day, if we focus on that progress, doesn't have to be perfect, but if it's consistent progress, purposeful progress, and a purposeful presence, then we can take that confident, purposeful action to then move us forward every day. So I've got my monthly routine for workouts. I want to get 16 workouts a month, so it's roughly 4 workouts a week. I check that every time that I work out. Every day. Today I checked it off. It was number 6 of 16 for the month. Every morning I want to at least get either 15 minutes of red light. So it's literally like right there. Or I want to get out to the sunrise if there's a sunrise, depending upon the weather, and we're in Canada, so it's going to be starting to go a lot more to the red light. So there's about 5 to 6 actions a day that are specific for my health that I want to take, and then there's one action every single night. I check in, am I better today? And if I answered yes, awesome, keep moving forward. If I answered no, deep self-check on my discipline, make sure that I take those actions tomorrow.